Hey there friends, this is Grace and welcome to my channel and welcome to a layout share video. So these layouts were created with a homemade kit, and if I remember, I'm going to make sure to put the picture of the homemade kit in this video. Now I made the homemade kit sometime in August, and I'm filming this at the very end of October, so it took me a while to get through it, and I actually didn't kill the kit, but I was done with it. But it's been a while since I've done, I've put together my own homemade scrapbook kit, and I really just kind of wanted a group of products that I can just grab and go and create, because when I made that, it was right after I came back from my vacation, and it just seemed like I just needed an easy way to jump into the scrapbooking. So that's what I did, and I believe I made about eight or nine layouts. So I'm not going to go through in detail all of these layouts. Some of them have process videos. Some of them I've shared already before, because I am participating in the 2024 Scrapbook Generation Scrap Squad Create Weekly Challenge, where we create a layout based off of a specific prompt every week. So most of these layouts were from that challenge. Anyways, let's just get going. The first layout that I made was this page, and it had I added some dry embossed, because this paper is dotted, so I just added a few more dry embossed type papers to kind of coordinate it. And then this background paper was there. I think I put about 10 pattern papers in that kit, and it had a mixture of warms and cool tone patterns. And then these photo images are from a pattern paper that I just cut up. And then this one is the second page. Now I really love this page. Let me see. I think it goes this way. Yeah. I based it off of a sketch, but I really like how I can use up all of the patterns, or at least most of the patterns, and then it matched with the blue of my daughter and her friends' dresses. This one was their, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is homecoming for them, and so I just took pictures of her and her bestie, and I like how the tags are all on the bottom, and I believe this has a process video. I think. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've made these layouts. It's been over like 3 months, and I've forgotten it, but still one of my favorite layouts. And in this one, I know that this one was one of the Create or Scrapbook Generation challenge, because we were to make our own pattern paper, and I used the stamp that I had put for this particular homemade kit, and I used it to make my own pattern paper, text pattern paper on the side, and then I just put my photos there. And these ones were actually the leftovers from these banners right here, because they were too long and I cut them out, and they were extras, so I put them on the top and the bottom. This one's another one of those weekly layouts that I created. This one I did the tags, but then I put them in the center as kind of like a holding place for my title. And this the prompt for this particular week was stitches, and so I don't do hand stitching because I just don't have time for that, and so I used pen stitching to add some details to the title. And then this one, I know I did circles on here, so I'm not sure I can't remember the prompt, but I used a lot of the papers and used them as circles, and then did this. Oh, I know the prompt. It was 3 photos, or odd number of photos. So I did 3 photos, and then the journaling on the kind of the 4th block of the quad. And then this one, this layout was, the prompt I believe was have something that's 30 in your layout, and so I made I made 30 hearts to go along with this. And so if you're familiar with, I think it's Balboa Park in San Diego, you will know this particular big statue. And so we did a mock-up of that when we were there. It was pretty fun. And then this one is it was part of my creating with sketches layouts, and I used the sketch from Allison Davis, and then I used the papers and the items from this particular kit, and I had the arrows over there, and mostly the photos are over on this side. And this has a process video, I know that for sure. And then this one I created for another process video, and this is from my creative exercise video. And this one, again, as you can see, I'm running out of like full size pages of paper, but it's really like, that's one of my favorite things about homemade kits, especially when I'm towards the end, is I look at the papers as to how I can sprinkle them on a layout where instead of like cutting them up in big pieces. So with this one, I was able to sprinkle most of the papers in the circle, and this is based off of a Scrapbook Generation sketch. And then the last layout that I created until I was like, I'm done with this sketch, or sorry, with this homemade kit, is this one. And again, this was created for that weekly challenge that I'm participating in the Facebook group of the Scrapbook Generation Scrap Squad. And the prompt, I believe, was like, do a page with all warm colors, all cool colors, or like black and white. And I did cool just because I don't normally do just cool colors. I like to mix them up. But with this one, I did the cool one, and I really like it. It enhances all of the blues on the picture, and the green background makes all of the kind of outdoorsy things stand out. I did use some stamp over here to make sure that my title was geared towards the specific memory that I have. And those are my layouts. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave that in the comment section below. Let me know which one is your favorite out of all of these shares. If you like me doing these shares, let me know also in the description box below, and maybe I'll do it again soon. And thank you again for watching. I'll catch you guys in another video. Bye now.